Hey guys, Ryan Gunness here, MLMRecruitOnDemand.com. Today's video, I'm going to be kind of flowing out the flow of the calls. I've been getting a lot of, you know, emails and questions from people saying, "Hey, can you explain this a little bit more? Can you kind of map it out a little bit?" So hopefully this is my attempt of doing that, and hopefully it's clear. Okay, so MLM Recruit on Demand, you're going to be getting 3, 4, 5 calls every single day from people in network marketing. They're responding to what they believe to be a personal message from you, saying that you came across one of their sites and you got a quick question. Okay, a very personal call. So they're responding back to you, and this is what happens. So prospect calls you. Okay, and this could be that you answer the phone live, or they called you and left you a message, and you're calling them back. All right. Again, they're responding to a message that was in your voice, your caller ID, saying that, hey, you came across one of their sites, you got a quick question. So let's pretend John, calls you, or in this case, I'm going to say John calls me, and he says, hey, Ryan, got your message, you got a question, what can I do for you? I say, hey, John, reason for my call, hoping that you can help point me in the right direction. I'm down in Port St. Lucie, Florida. I'm looking to expand my business. I'm in the network marketing industry. Understand that you've been involved in the industry at some point. So I just wanted to touch base with you and see if you might be open to taking a look at any good opportunities. John can only respond one of 3 ways. Okay, he could say, depends what you have. I'll take a look. Or he may say, no, I'm not open to anything in network marketing anymore. Or he may say, I'm not really sure what network marketing is. That's possible. Okay, sometimes people get involved in network marketing, they never get active, and they're not really sure how the concept works at all, and that's possible as well. And there's some ways to handle that conversation if you feel like the energy is good and the person is outspoken and whatnot, and you feel like you want to go a little bit further. But I'm not going to touch on that in this video. That will be for some other videos. But typically, somebody says that, I just say, oh, no problem. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. You end the call. So you just, you just lost about 30 seconds of your life. Okay, but prospects calling you, so not a big deal. Okay, or John could say, I appreciate your call, but I'm very happy with the company I'm with. And there's a way that we can handle that as well. But let's deal with this one here. So John says, it depends what you have. I might be open. I can take a look. And then I say, okay, great. What's a good email for you? John gives me his email, and use the phonic system, which means as he's giving you the email, he or she is giving you the email. You say, so A is an apple, E is an echo, and make sure you get a good email address. Confirm that properly, because if you don't, that means they get nothing, and you just wasted your time and their time. So that's not a good thing to do. Okay, so John gives me his email address. Okay, go ahead and update that record in the contact manager. Every call that you get gets logged into the contact manager. There's a lot of other cool things, and there's trainings back there on how to use it, but there's a lot of other cool things where you can pull up more information on that person and see what company they may have been involved with in the past, and you can add them as a friend on Facebook. All that stuff is built into the contact manager. So anyway, you update the record in the contact manager. You click the button that says they're interested in looking at your business, and the system will send a personal email looking like it's coming from you to that person with the link to your website, which is the link that you saved in your profile when you became a member, and you can update that link at any time if you need to. So the system will send that email to them. If they reply to that email, it'll come to you, to your personal email account, so it looks like it's personally being sent by you to them. If they click on the link in that email, it'll notify you that they did that. It'll also put a note in their contact record, so you know who you should follow up with. And then you would get back on the phone with that person, answer any questions they have, and invite them to another exposure. 9 times out of 10, when someone goes to your website for the first time, they're not going to join right on the spot. That's rare. It does happen, but it's rare. They're going to have some questions. They're going to, you only spoke to them for 30 seconds, so they may need to visit with you a little bit and see if they feel comfortable with you. Same thing, you might need to visit with them and make sure you feel comfortable working with them. So this is a time in that follow-up where you could spend some more time, answer their questions, get to know them a little bit more, and then invite them to another exposure. Invite them to a conference call, a webinar, three-way with one of your uplines or your sidelines or your downlines, whatever resources you have. You go ahead and invite them to that. And most importantly, you schedule another follow-up with them. So after you spoke to them, so let's say I spoke to John, he had some questions, answered a couple things, we talked a little bit. Then I'll say, hey, I'm going to shoot you out that link to the webinar so you can check that out. Okay, and let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and set up a time within the next couple days to get back on the phone together. And let me pull out my calendar. And you pull out your calendar, set an appointment with that person, and they schedule the time, and then you follow up with them, and you repeat this process until they're ready to join or they tell you differently. Okay, and very simple at that point. So that's the funnel, so to speak, of someone that called you in 30 seconds. You got them to say and agree to taking a look at your business because they were open, and you put them through the process. All right, so cool. So that's that one. Next scenario. So we know this scenario over here. They're not open to looking at anything. You thank them for their time. Have a nice day. Next scenario. John says, I appreciate your call, but I'm really happy with the company I'm with. I'm staying focused. Okay, this leads into a perfect transition. Hey, no problem. What company are you with? I'm with the ABC company. Oh, really? Okay, good. How long you been with them? I've been with them 2 years. 5 years, 2 weeks. It doesn't matter what they say. Okay, but two simple questions. They'll tell you. A lot of times people want you to know what company they're with, and they don't mind telling you how long they've been there. So he tells you, I'm with the ABC company. You say, oh, good. How long you been with them? I've been with them for 2 years. Well, John certainly wouldn't want to distract you away from your ABC business. Let me ask you, if I had people with network marketing experience that might be open to looking at your ABC business, are you in a good position to work with new people? Okay, this is a very baited question, right? The guy tells you, or the gal tells you, that they're happy with the current business that they're promoting, and you ask them if you had people with network marketing experience that might be open to looking at their business, are they in a good position to work with new people? They're going to say, of course, yeah, I'm always looking to work with new people. Okay, great. I have a system that connects people like me and you to other network marketers, which we do with the MLM Recruit on Demand, right? So I have a system that connects people like me and you to other network marketers. What I can do is shoot you out a quick link that covers that, and if it aligns well with you, you can probably use it to build your ABC business. Would you like me to send you some information on that? They say, yeah, of course. Great. What's a good email for you? And you get their email correctly again. Update their information in the contact manager and click on the button that says they want to look at the marketing system. And the system will send an email with your affiliate link to that person, again, looking like it's coming from you. So if they reply, it would come straight to you. And now if they click on that, you'll get notified, and you'll be able to call them back, answer any questions they have, and invite them to another exposure, whether it's an upline or a conference call or a webinar or anything that we have going on. You can do that. Schedule a follow-up time, and you repeat the process until they're ready to join. And cha-ching, you get paid. So you're able to monetize people that are not open to looking at your business or joining with you because they're involved in something else. And more importantly, it allows you to build a relationship with that person, because you and I both know that things happen. Companies go out of business, companies go through momentum, and then they lose momentum. There's changes that happen all the time. They change the comp plan or whatever the case may be, and people's circumstances can change. So this same guy that's happy with his company, if something can happen down the road, not that we're wishing bad on anybody, but if something was to happen and he was open to looking around at something, you are no longer a stranger, and a lot of those people will end up getting involved with you down the road. So that's the reason why we build a relationship with everybody. Okay, so that's kind of like the flow of the whole model. So you got a very relaxed, simple 30-second invitation, and there's only really three options that can happen. You win on this one, and you win on this one. So you got 2 out of 3, options to win. So that's a great position to be in. And then you simply put people through the funnel and follow up with them, and answer their questions and move them along, and they'll let you know when they're ready. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. This little flow chart here is going to be inside of the contact manager at the top in one of the links, so you can download this if you want, and print it out and stick it up on your wall if you need a visual to look at. And happy marketing to you. All right, so this is Ryan Gunness signing out, and I'll see you on one of the other videos.